So the long journey to the summit of European football starts with the opening fixture of the Champions League. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'm going to go for a box-to-box man, Sami Khedira, a tireless worker who seems equally happy whether breaking up opposition attacks or triggering attacks for his own team. He's honest, he's reliable, and he's always willing.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Alexandro, Pjanic, Higuain. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Now it's Pjanic. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Thrust towards the front line. Marquisio. Pjanic. Spoon forward. Hit long and direct. Munich get it back again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well positioned to make that interception. Khedira. Pjanic passes it through, pumps it forwards. It's gone out for a throw-in. Marquisio. And it's Higuain. Looks like a good ball through. Chance! Shoots! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Munich didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Benatia goes long, done very well to intervene. Now it's Robin. Has a look and has a go. Decent enough try.
Well, he has a bit of a reputation from that sort of range, Peter, and he can't half-smack one.
Pjanic tries to stroke it through. Goal! There is the breakthrough! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Get through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness, too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Oh, good interception. Alexandro. It's a long forward pass. Belts one. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, not only do they hit fast on the counter-attack, Peter, but they show terrific effort and desire in getting forward in good numbers.
Now it's Dybala. Dybala plays a clever pass. Well read, he sorted that out. Alexandro crosses in a low one. Pjanic. Thiago did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Crunching tackle. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
The keeper is trying to organise his defence here.
Moment.
He knows this could be pivotal.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, what a tester for the goalkeeper, because it was struck with real venom, and I thought he dealt with it really well.
Quadrado. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Pjanic. Pjanic plays it into the channel. Khedira, in by Khedira. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. It'll be a throw-in.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Bonucci with a long pass. Chiellini gets it back. Quadrado boots it upfield. Dybala looking to get on the end of this. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to. Munich need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Chiellini gets it away. Thiago. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Oh, it looked like a training ground drill that almost worked a treat, only for that flag to go up. He just went a tad early.
Looks to slip it through. Muller. Can he find a finish now? Muller. And now they can launch a counter. Who's going to make this theirs? Alexandro. Deftly done. Now it's Higuain. It's Higuain! Gonzalo Higuain! He is sensational! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second...
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Alexandro hit into the middle, and the header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Played out to the right. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Dybala. It's a long forward pass. Jerome Boateng positions himself well and cuts it out. Out towards the flank. Plays it out to the wing. Hits one! Oh, good delivery, almost a perfect outcome.
Oh, now that was a waste. You know, they've worked very hard to drag that defence out of position, only to squander what was a really good ball in.
Benatia. Kadira tries to dink it in. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now the pass. That intervention was very necessary. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Hernandez. Robben is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Pjanic tries to get it forward quickly. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very...
Vidal has got himself a free kick. Marquisio. Hernandez. Now it's Higuain. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Muller with the ball through, drills one in. And that's a real chance missed.
Or maybe they're just feeling the pressure and trying a little too hard. You know, if the manager can calm them down more, I think they'll fare better.
Khedira floats one over. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez swept in. Robin. Muller. Here's a corner. Has a shot! This could fall anywhere! Pjanic can hoist it clear. Marchisio very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Khedira! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
And it's Robin. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Robin plays it in. And he's got his range wrong there. Chiellini looks to dink one in. Jerome Boateng has been caught there, it's a foul. And time is up. Well, it's not quite the end of the world, but it doesn't help. A defeat in the first game. Now they need to turn it round and recover over the rest of the group stage. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Spoon forward. He's off on a marauding run. And somehow it stayed out.
Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Deftly done. Has a hit! Decent enough try.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Ribery cuts it out. Robin. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Comes as a mighty relief. Tries the route one option. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Goes for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
It so nearly came off for him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Who's going to make this theirs? Ball's out on the left now. Promising cross. He's delivered all right!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Munich take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Muller passes it through. Top save! That shot was travelling. Crunching tackle. Throw it. Hit into the middle. He's dealt with that well. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there.
Thiago picks it up from the goal kick. He's made sure that that won't get through. Goes long and forward. Spreads it wide. Now here's the through ball. Got the only goal to make it 1-0. Out to the left it goes. It's come loose. Robin looking to penetrate opposition lines. Get that clear. And it's Thiago. This could fall anywhere. He's there to get rid. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, good interception. Munich are in control here on the brink of half-time. That's surely a foul, free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Looks to slip it through. Thiago knocks it towards the front. That had to be more accurate. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Tries a through ball. It's a goal kick. Two minutes to be added on. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And that'll be the last act of the first half.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Munich head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Munich carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. Müller. He hits it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Fine defending there. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Müller. Müller! It's anyone's ball. Has a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think he's having trouble coming to terms with missing a golden opportunity. That may weigh quite heavily.
He's made certain that won't get through. Müller. Now the pass. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Decent progress down the left. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Needed a better pass there. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Plays it out to the wing. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's one! It's in!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here. They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Battles to win it back. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Robben. No question, that's a foul. Keeper's got good distance on that. Müller. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Munich have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. out to safety. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And that's a goal kick. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Clearance and very necessary. Too much on that, it's gone out. Gets it back. Tries a through ball. Oh, it's come off the upright. Behind for a goal kick. And he's on his way! Looks like a good ball through.
It wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
4 extra minutes added on. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Forward it goes. The final whistle. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, I think they certainly met their match here. There was a lovely ebb and flow to the encounter, but very little to choose between the teams, and so we've ended up with an entertaining share of the spoils.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Munich against Besiktas. I'm I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
He went for the curler. And that's a goal kick. Canli gets it back. Adriano tries the route one option. Tries a through ball. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He'll have a dip! Oh, great chance. It was a quality ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in, the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Has a look and has a go. That will sail harmlessly past.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there. I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
Forward it goes. Now it's Quaresma. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Looks to dink one in. Well played, he saw that coming. Now it's Muller. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Tries to dink it in. He's off on a marauding run. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all. Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Quaresma!
Yeah, maybe the free kick could have been executed a little better, but they've got to be wary of conceding fouls from similar positions now, or it's a recipe for more trouble. They could pay the price.
And the keeper's in command. Canli battles to win it back. Spoon forward. Quaresma passes it through. Fires it in low. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Back to the keeper and try something new. Keeper's got good distance on that. Quaresma. It's a good-looking cross. And it's Adriano. Shoots! Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Vidal goes long and forward. Muller tries a long pass towards the front. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, he's not going to get that. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Quaresma with a delicate ball. Gets up to head it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Gökhan Gönül. Abubakar. Quaresma. Now the pass. He slid it through. Shot at goal! Goal! Besiktas!
Unbelievable.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Besiktas take the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Out for a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Tries to locate someone up front. Well positioned to make that interception. It's a long forward pass. A chance! He's away! Tries lifting it over. Crosses it in low. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Goalkeeper's ball. Gökhan Gönül. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again then.
Munich don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Aimed long and direct. And he's made certain that won't get through. Gökhan Gönül. Gökhan Gönül looks to bypass the midfield. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Now it's Abubakar, and he's on his way! Thiago tries to get it forward quickly. Ball swung in. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. In again.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Thiago gets it back. Looks like a good ball through. Robben plotting from out on the right-hand side. Decent ball. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And that's well defended. Out wide to the right. Robben. And that's been repelled. Abubakar. And it's Thiago. Boots it to safety. In once more. Oh, that probably deserved better.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Adriano. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Abubakar. Now it's Abubakar. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And it's Robin. Played in deep. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Quaresma. Abubakar. Mats Hummels pumps it forwards. Gets it upfield. Now it's Abubakar. Vidal. Inla charges in. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Looks to slip it through. Thiago with the ball through. Thrust towards the front line. Firmly met. Struck first time. It's broken loose. Whipped it again.
Well, I think it's that time when you have to commit numbers forward in hope of grabbing an equaliser. I mean, defenders need to take that risk too now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Jerome Boateng gathers from the goal kick. Knocks it towards the front. And it's Quaresma. Aimed forward. Ozyakup was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ozyakup tries a through ball. Gökhan Gönül, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Munich are running out of time to save themselves. Ozyakup desperately wants to get on the end of this. Quaresma. And it's Robin. Robin plays it in. And time is up. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat.
Well, once they went behind, I just wonder whether the manager can be pleased with himself.
protection. Headshot.
Go, go, go! Nice shot!
Chain headshot. Headshot! Helmet protection! Blue team, win! Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole!
Headshot. Double kill.
Fire in the hole!
Headshot. Double kill. Double kill. Headshot. Blue team, win.
Blood of Kung Lao, descendant of the great Kung Lao, a common thief.
A few more seconds of... I am your executioner. more seconds of breath. On your knees.
Oh well.
Death comes to all.
And now, Emperor?
The charges against you are
All right, let's move out.
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
Headshot! All right, let's move out. All right, let's move out. Red team, win. All right, let's move out.
Fire in the hole!
Okay, let's go. Bomb has been planted.
Fire in the hole!
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Bomb has been planted. Fire in the hole! Headshot! Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole!
Headshot!
Fire in the hole!
Bomb has been planted. Chain headshot! Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the... 8 point!
Bomb has been planted.
Fire in the hole! Point.
Red team win. Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! 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 Fire in the hole!
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the... Go, go, go! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Nice shot! Affirmative.
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the... Fire in the hole! Nice shot! Nice shot! Affirmative. Nice shot! Affirmative.
Okay, let's go.
Oh yeah! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Okay, let's go.
Affirmative. Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Double kill! Headshot.
Nice shot. Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
Headshot.
Oh,
Blue team
yeah.
win.
Okay, let's go.
Headshot.
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
Headshot. Chain headshot. Headshot. Chain headshot.
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
Chain headshot. Headshot.
Fire in the hole! 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 Fire in the hole!
Protection.
Affirmative.
Headshot.
Nice shot. Fire in the hole! 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 Fire in the hole!
Headshot.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Triple killer!
Fire in the
Helmet
hole!
protection! Mass kill!
Fire in the hole!
Triple killer!
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Double kill! Triple kill!
All right, let's move out. Okay, let's go.
Go, go, go! B point! Affirmative.
Bomb has been planted.
Headshot! Triple kill! Red team win!
go.
Headshot! Chain headshot! Chain headshot!
Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go.
Headshot!
Fire in the hole!
Chain headshot!
Nice shot!
Okay, let's go.
B point!
Headshot! Chain headshot!
Oh yeah! Nice shot! Oh yeah!
All right, let's move out.
Headshot! Helmet protection!
Okay, let's go.
Protection! Double kill! Headshot!
Bomb has been planted.
Chain headshot!
Bomb defused.
Mission success!
All right, let's move out.
Headshot! headshot!
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Okay, let's go.
Oh yeah. Nice shot. Oh yeah.
All right, let's move out.
Headshot.
Double kill!
Bomb has been planted. Headshot.
Okay, let's go.
Headshot.
Chain headshot!
Bomb has been planted.
Triple kill! Chain killer!
Bomb defused.
Mission success!
Okay, let's go.
Headshot. Bomb has been planted.
All right, let's move out.
Fire in the hole.
headshot. Chain headshot. Headshot. Double kill. Headshot. Double kill.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Headshot.
Fire in the hole!
Double kill.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Triple kill. Chain killer.
Fire in the hole! 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 Fire in the hole!
Double kill. Triple kill.
Enemy spotted!
Headshot.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Double kill.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Headshot. Chain headshot.
Fire in the hole!
Helmet protection.
Fire in the hole! 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 Fire in the hole!
Headshot.
Fire in the hole!
Double kill.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Headshot. Chain killer. Protection. Chain killer.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Blue team win. Headshot.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Headshot.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Headshot. Chain headshot.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Headshot. Helmet
Fire in the
protection.
hole!
Chain headshot.
Fire in the hole!
headshot.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Killer.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Double kill. Blue team win.
Invincible.
Chain headshot.
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Oh yeah!
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Double kill.
Oh yeah!
All right, let's move out.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the
Headshot.
hole! Fire in the hole!
let's move out.
Fire in the hole!
Bomb has been planted.
Fire in the hole!
Bomb defused. Mission failed.
All right, let's move out.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
All right, let's move out.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the...
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole!
All right, let's move out.
Fire in the hole! 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 Fire in the hole!
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! 8 point!
Bomb has been planted. been planted.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
All right, let's move out.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Headshot.
8 point!
Okay, let's go.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And
Blue team, win.
Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! 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 Fire in the hole!
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Headshot.
Fire in the hole!
All right, let's move out.
Fire in the hole! 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 Fire in the hole!
Bomb has been planted.